So we finally left after a huge amount of packing and getting everything ready. It was quite stressful. Hey, we're away, finally. After so much packing. God, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, Charlie. So much stuff. Oh gosh. So I'm taking the kitchen sink and everything we have. And absolutely everything.
The whole house. We took the whole house.
We're in a tiny home now. This is it. This is our home now for a long time. So we've got to make the best of it. I don't want to have to come back if we can possibly avoid it for a long time. So after about an hour of driving, we were really tired and just decided to call it a day and go on a motorway service stop so we could get some sleep. We didn't really have everything too organised, but we just wanted to get away. The next day it absolutely poured with rain, the heavens opened, so we weren't really expecting that, but we just carried on and drove through it. I'm just amazed how much we managed to get in the van. I've got my mandolin, my guitar, my printer, my Hewlett Packard printer, a PC, laptop, my tablet which I'm using for navigation, and also another computer with a monitor, which is a small one. Sort of little tiny box computer which Maria uses for video editing. So we've got all the gear, plus about 1,000 tools in the back, plus 100 litres of water, and about 1,000 saucepans, and a gas cylinder. We realised that we're probably taking too much stuff, but we weren't sure exactly what we needed, so we did rather pack the van, overpack, and take things as it happened. Later on we discovered weren't really necessary. Anyway, we pressed ahead, got through Slovenia, and we headed towards Verona. The weather was good in Verona, beautiful blue sky, and we started feeling like in a really holiday mood. Oh, so nice, so lovely. Oh, look at this, God, how beautiful that is. What river is this?
This is the Adiga River of Verona.
There were a lot of people in Verona that weekend. It was actually a weekend and it was very crowded. Restaurants were full and there was a real buzz. We stopped for a quick aperitivo, which was very enjoyable. Beautiful tree.
Let's go there.
It's a really beautiful place. Something reminiscent of the number of people was a bit too much for Charlie, so I let Maria go ahead to the place where Romeo and Juliet are supposed to have been, and the statue there. So this is the Casa de Giulietta, of Romeo and Juliet fame. In the evening we went for a stroll around the town, which was really lovely. There are some beautiful views from the bridge.
Now this is the bridge of Verona. Beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
Bellissimo. After 2 hours of walking trying to find the van, we finally found it. We were completely exhausted and glad to be back in our tiny home. We spent the night on a motorway stop and got away early the next morning towards the Italian lakes.
We're going around.
On the other side, yeah. Excitement when we go to these new places, because that's such a boring life, just stuck in a little village garden. We have an older French oven which still works. It's a bit battered, but we power it with the inverter, and it's very good for pizzas, so we use that for our lunch. Important. It means we can do pizza, we can do bruschetta, we can do lasagna.
This is lasagna.
Anything really.
Yeah. God, it's so steep. I'm going to search for the Madonna della Corona, and it's 500 meters from here.
It's always a challenge finding a good place for lunch and what to have. This time we decided to buy some chicken from the supermarket and have our lunch there. We have Google Maps GPS, which isn't particularly good, and it does take shortcuts and leads us down unpaved roads which are difficult to get out of, so we've got into a few tight jams with that. The castle car park in Brescia is free, so we parked in there.
That must be the municipio. Look at the flags.
I suppose it's okay. Let's see what their prices are.
Quello c'è, non posso carezzare perché dopo devo dormire, quindi non posso, però lo farei volentieri.
Allora.
So instead of an aperitivo, just a packet of crisps. Oh, it's even a child's.
We also decided to have lunch in the castle car park, but to our disappointment we found no dogs were allowed, so our plan to explore the castle grounds did not really happen. No swimming, no noise, no tipping, no nothing.
No dogs. Looks like this is a baptistery, and there's the castle.
Another challenge of van life is getting the water tank filled. There's all sorts of places you can do it, but not always in where you want to be.
Really gone very low.
We actually were running out, really needed the water, and we ended up having to pay €5 in a garage to this spiv, who I think really rather overcharged us for filling up.
So we're at the castle park, and that's part of a wall there. So this is where we're parking for lunch, today's lunch. Grazie. Ciao, ciao.
Well equipped, Charlie. Laden with grapes, now they're just
Yes, now they're just budding. Oh, it was so beautiful here last time we were here. That's the tower of Barbaresco where we're gonna sleep tonight.
It's quite funny really, we think that the best park for nights have been in castle grounds or in cemeteries because they're both quiet. It's a good tip.
So you take your aperitivo just standing there. Take that aperitivo and this is look at the place where you order it. So more from the wine bar. There's another wine bar there. And there's the panorama that you see. And there's the river there. This is the kind of transport that you see here because of all for wine production. It's not a church. Alba. Il Tempio. Part of the temple. Alba is famous for tartufo.
Bianco, yeah, I remember that. Look, they've got those dogs sleeping there. Why can't we
Tartufi
see
more.
that?
And Charlie, you should learn how to get tartufi, how to dig for tartufi, Charlie. Maybe they have a school. Grazie.
Sono 12 euro, signori.
Park up for the night. We saw these motorhomes.
So we found quite a good park for night in a military barracks, and this was an interesting place.
Yeah.
And you look at this spot with a beautiful building as well.
Yes.
The church is magnificent. Castle in there. It makes the change from the big marble buildings you often see. It's different. This region must be famed for bricks. Also, we met a fascinating guy called Donato, who's 76 years old, with his wife Maria of 83 years, and they told us a lot of really useful information, including where to get water in Italy. The Fontanella d'Italia is a good tip.
Spagnole sono pure così, però dovete comprare questo qua.
Really nice couple, and they've been van lifing for so long. Amazing. There was a very bad accident in a building site opposite, and the poor guy who got injured had to be helicoptered off, as you'll see. That's amazing, they just got him away so quickly.
Ah, lui si mette lì in mezzo, capito?
It's like an alien, gosh.
Although if it's open in the morning, we'll use it. It's easier. Although it takes forever to fill up the tank, but it's very, very good quality water. You press it twice to get the 1.5 litres. Dulce longo.
Okay.